Yeah, my bad. Damn, I just accidentally stopped recording by accident. Fuck. But anyway, this is gonna be part 2. Like I was saying, they put these drugs in motherfuckers' community. They create them in laboratories. They grow the shit like weed, which weed really ain't no drug, but they grow it. Weed, heroin, all that shit start off as plants. Motherfucking cocaine, all that shit. They fuck with that shit, add some shit to it. You know, mix it up. Like Cat Williams said, nigga, I don't know the recipe, but I just know they gotta do something chemically to it. Weed, it just grow like that. You hit that shit, and you flying. All up, that shit funny. But all them other drugs they got out here, that shit fuck with your dopamine. It fucks with it. Weed doesn't fuck with your dopamine. You just hit the weed, and you just blast off. That other shit, it fuck with your dopamine to give you that rush, to give you that feeling. So when motherfuckers doing shit like methamphetamine all day, or shooting up heroin all day, or popping perkies all day, and oxycodone and fentanyl, that shit fuck with your dopamine. So why you think motherfuckers get strung out on it and they crave more? Because they get so addicted to it. Like the first high, which I haven't tried that stuff, but the first high, you see what I'm saying? The first high is always gonna be your best. Because one, you never tried it before, all this shit, right? That's gonna be your best shit. So it fuck with your dopamine. And this is the thing, like, don't get me wrong, I have tried hardcore drugs before, but I never tried heroin. I never tried PCP, none of that shit like that. I don't fuck with none of that shit like that. You know what I mean? I've tried pills, that shit disgusting. You know what I mean? Tried methamphetamine, that shit disgusting. You know what I mean? Like, just shit like that, but I tried codeine, that shit is disgusting. You know what I mean? And no matter how good you can make it taste, that shit's still disgusting because it kills your body. Weed is the only thing that don't kill your body. That and psilocybin, which is so-called magic mushrooms, aka shrooms. So anyway, I just had to state that. So you don't think I'm just on here big teething. So anyway, they put all these drugs and shit in motherfuckers' communities, especially so-called black people, because them the people they want out the way. Them the people they don't want in society because they stole our land and all that shit like that. They know we know the truth, all that blah, blah, blah. Tribe of Judah, you know what I mean? So, they gotta get us out the way. So, put these drugs in people's community, especially ours. I'm saying ours because I grew up in an impoverished community. I'm from Chicago, of course. You did not know, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And they do this in every fucking hood around America. But I'm not from every hood around America. You know what I mean? I only can speak on where I'm from. I'm from Chicago. You feel me? A very sophisticated place. But a very sophisticated people put drugs in our community, whatever, and don't get me wrong, they put drugs in everybody's community, but they put drugs in our community to get you strung out, get you addicted to it, fuck you up. Then they gonna catch you with the shit, like let them make money from it, let them see that people wanna buy it and all that shit. You start doing your thing, you making money off of it. Whole time, a lot of these big time drug dealers and shit, they weren't supposed to make that amount of money. They was able to finesse the system. See what I'm saying? And that's why the government used a freeway Ricky Ross back in the 80s with that whole, what's it called? Sandinistas and the motherfucking Contras, the Contras and shit. That fucking war they was fighting in Argentina, a secret war. That's basically what they're trying to do. That's all they're trying to do is fund secret wars because they have treaties, sanctions, and all that shit with different governments. Hey, we need this group of people out the way, but our country poor. We don't have no sophisticated weaponry. So let's call our friends America, who don't care about pushing the nigga weed back, right? Is what other countries are saying. So what they do is America come up with these little schemes. Oh, assault rifle bans. Oh, hold on. We can't just take these cunts' guns without them questioning it. We have to do something. We have to stage an event. Although, like, it's not gonna necessarily be staged. It's gonna be staged because we already know what our intention is. We're gonna use this location, but the innocent bystanders ain't gonna know what's gonna happen. And then we're gonna have some crisis actors. Some might be a little bit hip, Some might not be hip, but we're gonna have them sign a disclaimer. Woo, 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 blah, blah, blah. Boom, disaster go down, school shooting. Now you wanna call all your guns. They gonna take all them guns and send it to a different country, like Ukraine. Or they don't even gotta do that because they already helped funding Ukraine. Or they gonna send it to another third world country, like Venezuela, Cuba, Puerto Rico or something. You know what I mean? I'm not sure what it is now, but I know Professor Griff was talking about this shit back in like 2011, 2010, when he was saying that right now on the planet Earth, there's like 47 silent wars that's happening on Earth and you know nothing about them, because that's the whole point. And William Cooper, the author of Behold the Pale Horse, he actually talked about it too in the book. If you read the book Behold the Pale Horse, it's like in the first chapter and shit. He say, William Cooper say, what did he say? Quiet weapons, no, silent weapons for quiet wars. So basically what he's saying is, even in the 40s and shit, these fucking Jesuits, they was coming up with little secret technology and shit, fucking with the aliens, fucking with the Nazis. Look, you know, trying to act like, you know how these politicians do. They say one thing, but then they really scratching each other back and shit. You know what I mean? So, in the book, Behold the Pale Horse, he talk about it. They creating quiet weapons for silent wars. Or however you say, I think I'm saying it right. And that's basically what they doing. So really, all these fucking shootings and shit, it's real, of course, but it's an agenda behind it, so they can take the guns from the people, then boom, they can really do whatever the fuck they want to do. See what I mean? And a lot of the stuff, a lot of the times, like I said, with those assault rifles and shit, all they gonna do is take it off people and put it in somebody else's neighborhood. That's really what they gonna do. Same thing what they do with the drugs. All this shit is set up. J. Edgar Hoover, all these fucking clowns. All this shit is set up. COINTELPRO, all this shit. They gonna put drugs in your community, fuck your family up, kill your whole family, say you a piece of shit. Then after they do that, they gonna take all them drugs that they put in your community, and they just gonna take it to somebody else's community and do the same shit over again. Same playbook. You got eyes to see, you can see it's the same fucking playbook. Like, same fucking playbook. You know what I mean? Like, nothing changed. If you can see this shit, you can see this shit. You know what I mean? It's very obvious to see, but everybody can't see. A lot of people still under the goddamn spell. And that's why people such as me are dangerous to the system, because I know how to organize. You know what I mean? Think about it. Everybody that know how to organize has been brought to ruins. Think about it. Everybody that know how to organize has been brought to ruins. Whether they physically killed them, locked them up as political prisoners, or what they do is, you know what I mean? They just fuck with your money, freeze your bank account, have you out here fucked up and shit. Basically what they doing to me. You see what I'm saying? But like I said, from Chicago, I came from a background of being in poverty. But like, don't get me wrong, like we always had something, but it was always in lack. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like on no third world country shit. You know what I mean? But motherfuckers ain't got shit. Like, we always had something. Always was grateful for what I had, but always wanted more. And that's the thing, like, you always want more. You know what I mean? But basically what I'm trying to say is, I know how to survive with money and without money, regardless. Yeah, if you have money and shit, it's gonna make shit go more smooth. Hell yeah, it is. You're absolutely correct. It's gonna make shit go way more smooth. And if you don't got money, they're gonna treat you like a piece of shit. You feel me? They're gonna fuck you up. They treat you like you don't even exist. You know what I mean? But that's basically that's the whole thing. These assault rifles and shit they about to take this shit and give it to a different country, fund another war, a silent secret war. You don't know shit about this shit. You know what I mean? Just to kill more motherfuckers for their agenda, to take other people's land. Same playbook. Same fucking playbook. You see what I'm saying? It's the same fucking playbook. So if you got eyes to see, ears to hear, you can clearly see and hear this shit. You see what I'm saying? Real talk. And that's personally what I think is gonna happen. They're gonna get all these assault rifles and just put them in another motherfucking community. Oh shit. We got another mass shooting. Damn, we need to take a little bit more of these people's rights. You know what I mean? Because they got a little bit too much freedom, and these people so stupid, they don't know how much freedom they got, and it pisses us off. So we're gonna try to take it by any means necessary. We don't care who we gotta kill, lie, own, any of that shit. We'll get it done. And this is how these people operate. See what I'm saying? They're gonna put the drugs and shit in your community, fuck you up, arrest everybody that got caught with the shit, confiscate it off of them, throw them in jail, boom, take them drugs, put that shit right back into somebody else's neighborhood, do the same thing over again. And this is why I said these people are the masters of, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Because they do the same playbook over and over again. Wanna know why? Because even though people can see it, it still hasn't failed. It still hasn't failed. You know what I'm saying? They haven't really, you know what I mean? Like, they get caught every now and then, but 85% of the time, they do the same playbook and get away with that shit. Motherfuckers can't even notice it until it's too late. Like Charleston White said, you know, Charleston White be on some coon shit sometimes. You know what I mean? Like the shit he be saying about Vaughn and this in Chicago, I don't fuck with all that. You know what I'm saying? Can't be disrespected where a motherfucker from. You feel me? Even though these fucking coons gonna do shit anyway like that, but Charleston White already know what time it is. But other than that, him dissing Vaughn and dissing Chicago and shit like that, I don't respect that clown shit. That's where I'm from. But I do respect the truth that he speak. It's a difference. I respect the truth that Charleston White speak. Like Charleston White said recently, when did these motherfuckers let poor people identify their government agents? When did these motherfuckers let any people, poor or not, identify their goddamn agents? Unless you know these motherfuckers personally. That don't make sense. He's right, it don't make sense. You wanna know why? Because it's not happening, Bubbles. They throw that narrative out there to get motherfuckers to talk about this shit, argue about this shit, all different type of shit like this, just to keep a motherfucker in chains, really. Just another form of shackles. You just ain't physically locked up. That's basically all it is. You know? You know? You figured dig what I'm trying to tell you? But it is what it is, man. Wake the damn up. More videos coming soon.